Welcome to my YouTube channel Knowledge Online, and in today's lecture we will learn about a triangle, right angle triangle, and a Pythagoras theorem. So let's start. So first we discuss about a triangle. What is triangle? According to definition, a triangle is a two-dimensional shape with three sides, three vertices, and three angles. The sum of all the internal angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. We can see in a diagram this is a triangle and this is a two-dimensional shape. X-axis, this axis, x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is horizontal and y-axis is vertical. So triangle is a two-dimensional shape having three sides. We can see in a diagram there are three sides: first, second, and third. These are the three sides of a triangle, and three vertices. This point is called vertex. This point is called vertex. Three vertices: vertex 1, vertex 2, vertex 2, and vertex 3. And three angles. There are three angles in a triangle: first angle, second angle, and third angle. And the sum of all the internal angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So this is the definition of a triangle. And the second um, definition is right angle triangle. So what is right angle triangle? According to definition, a right angle triangle is a type of triangle that has one of its angles equal to 90 degrees. The other two angles sum up to 90 degrees. We can see the diagram of the right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, uh, there are three sides: first side, second side, and third sides. There are three angles: first angle, second angle, and third angle, and three vertices: vertex 1, vertex 2, and vertex 3. The difference between triangle and right angle triangle is that in right angle triangle the one angle will be equal to the 90 degree. We can see in a diagram that this angle will be equal to 90 degree in right angle triangle, and other two angles, this one and this one, will be equal. The sum of these two angles will be equal to 90 degrees. So the overall the sum of the right angle triangle is also equal. Sum of the three angles of a right angle triangle is also equal to 180 degree. So this is definition of the right angle triangle. I hope you have understand it. Now we move towards the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is applied on the right angle triangle, and in this theorem we discuss the relationship between the three sides of the right angle triangle. So according to definition, a triangle that contains a right angle, an angle that measures 90, symbolized by a small square, is called a right angle. The longest side of the right angle, the side opposite to 90 degree angle, is called the hypotenuse, and the other two shorter sides are called the legs of the triangle. The legs of the right triangle are commonly labeled A and B, while the hypotenuse is labeled C. So we can see the diagram of the right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, this is 90 degree angle, So in Pythagoras theorem tells us that side, the side opposite to the 90-degree angle is the longer side, and this side is called the hypotenuse. The other two sides are the shorter sides, and we can also, and in Pythagoras theorem, it is called the legs of the triangle. These two sides are represented by small alphabet A and small alphabet B, and hypotenuse is represented by small alphabet C. The Pythagoras theorem describes the relationship among the three sides of the right triangle. In any right triangle, the sum of the areas of the squares formed on the legs of the triangle equals to the area of the square formed on the hypotenuse, such as a square plus b square is equal to c square. We can see in this diagram that the three sides are represented by the small alphabets A, B, and C. This is the hypotenuse opposite to 90-degree angle, and these are the shorter sides, which is called the legs of the right angle triangle. According to Pythagoras theorem states that the sum of the square of the sum of the shorter sides of a right angle triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So in this diagram, this is side A, this is side B, and this is side C. So the square of the side A plus the square of the side B is equal to the square of the side C. So this is the Pythagoras theorem. I hope you have understand it. So we move to next slide. The next slide is about why we use Pythagoras theorem. Yeah, what are the application of a Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is useful to find the sides of a right angle triangle. If we know the two sides of a right angle triangle, then we can find the third side, and this is the formula of Pythagoras theorem: c square is equal to a square plus b square. So in this example, if we have two sides, so we can find the third side easily. In this example, we have two sides, a and b. A is equal to 3 centimeter, b is equal to 4 centimeter. Then if we put these values into this formula, we can find the value of the third side by putting values. A is equal to 3, so we'll put the value, put the a value, and by putting the value of the b. Then in this step we can take this square. 3 square is equal to 9, and 4 square is equal to 16. In this step we sum it. 16 plus 9, 25, and by removing the square, we take the under root on the both sides. By taking under root, the under root of 25 will be 5. So the answer is 5 centimeters. So the value of the hypotenuse is 5 centimeter, which is the third side of the right angle triangle. So this is the result of this example. We can also find the value of A and value of the B by interchanging these values in this formula. In this diagram, you can see the hypotenuse and the other two sides of the right angle triangle. The side opposite to 90-degree is called the hypotenuse, and the side opposite to this one angle is called the perpendicular, and the remaining third side is called base. So these are the labeled diagram which shows the three sides of the right angle triangle and their names. I hope you have understand the definition of the triangle, right angle triangle, and Pythagoras theorem. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment box, and I hope you have learned it. So we will meet inshallah in next videos for the with the new topics. Okay, thank you very much.